It's 11:24 in the evening on Wednesday, the 14th of August 2024. I haven't obviously got to the point of making a live video. I'm way too tired now. It's been a really long day. Juice arrived at like 7:15, I think, and he stayed until 10:30, helping me pack. I didn't leave until 3 o'clock or 2:35 or whatever time it was I wrote the post. Like, obviously I left way later than I'd planned to. But I'm glad that I did, because I left and everything that I needed is in the car. I was able to get my house into a better state. The only thing I didn't do was vacuum, but Juice promised me he'd do it. He was like, do not stress about the house. Don't worry about anything. He's like, the house will be clean when you get back. So I was really happy that I was able to get it to a point where that was the only thing that needed to be done, besides wiping the bathroom sink down. I had an absolute fucking, oh my God, like the scariest thing happened today. So I went to Wodonga for my first stop for petrol. And I was praying to the angels, please, please, please let there be someone that likes dogs there, so that when I need help, oh, I've lost just, when I need help, fuck me, getting Boss into the car, because I really struggled putting him in. There we go. I really struggled putting him in myself in the back. And the back was just full. So if you could see, that's the front of my car. So everything that was in the back of my car is in the front of my car right now. Me and Boss are really quite cozy. I'll see if I can. I need light though. So this is me and Boss in the back, right? But he got, when I stopped for the petrol, I went up to a man and asked him, and he was like, yeah, I can help. Thank God he did. The angels brought me the sweetest man in the world. Norman, I told you I'd give you a shout out. Thank you so fucking much today for what you've done. When Boss jumped out of the car, he fell. And I've only just seen, since getting here and lying down next to him, which I didn't see at the time, he has this massive lump, bruise, sore on his chin. So when he fell, because I saw his legs just sort of went out from under him and he hit the ground, and he obviously hit his face, because he peed, and I was getting him water, and then the next thing I know, Boss was having a seizure. He's never had a seizure before. It was horrifying. If Norman hadn't been there, I don't know what I would have done. Like, I was so close to having a panic attack. I was going into shock myself. I truly thought Boss was dying right before my eyes. Like, I've never seen anything like it. Fully seizuring, and it was horrific. Thankfully, like I said, Norman is a beautiful soul, and he stayed with me, and Boss, until he was okay. Boss is okay. He walked Boss, held Boss, let me sit, I was a freaking anxious mess. There's no way I could have driven until, like, I'd calmed down. And so I spent a bit of time at that stop, longer than I would have, because there was no way I could drive until I knew Boss was okay, until I'd sort of gotten back to a point where I was okay. Norman even checked the tire pressure. Thankful. I'm so fucking grateful, like so grateful, because I'd been asking myself about it when I left, and then I even asked myself about it when we were there at Wodonga. But he said, do you want me to check it? And I was like, yes, please. And thank God, because it is a massive difference. Like he said, they were completely different. My hand is hurting, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. And I'm fucking hungry. I literally got here, I felt so ill. I vomited. Like I've thrown up like 3 times. I think it's just a case of a really long day. Like I've driven 550 kilometers or so. I'm in New South Wales now. I'm not at the original destination that me and Cathy had worked out, but Norman told me a place to come, which is 2 hours south of where my original destination was going to be. So it just means I'll drive for a bit longer tomorrow, and that's okay. But I'm feeling better now. I'm pretty sure I just need food. I was really wanting to have a cup of soup. I don't know that my thermos is very good. I made a coffee and it wasn't the hottest. I was going to have like a semi-lukewarm fucking cup of soup, but for the love of me, I didn't do a very good job because I can't find them. But my chili bin is next to me, and I've got bread and cheese, and I've got a mandarin that I want actually. I wonder where the hell I put that. And I've got packets of chips and popcorn. So that's good. Boss didn't get out of the car when we got here. I tried. I unpacked everything in the back and put it all in the front so that he could get out the back, but he wasn't interested. And I guess that's fair enough given what he's been through. He'll need to in the morning, but I'm sure he'll be okay by then. The poor guy, like honestly, the 2 hours between Wodonga and where I am, which is a word I can't remember how to say, I just kept checking on him over and over again. Like, as silly as it might sound, I just wanted to make sure he was breathing. So I kept waking him up. I put in my hand bag to cuddle him. And he's good. He's sleeping now. He's happy. He happily ate treats. So, I mean, the big sore on his chin doesn't look good. It does probably explain why he had a seizure. I messaged my mum, I messaged my friend group just saying, please, everybody pray for Boss. Like, honest to God, I've been held up at gunpoint and robbed, and even that wasn't as scary as watching Boss have a fucking seizure. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. My hand hurts, and I've got to eat and sleep. I definitely didn't have to worry about how cold it would be. I'm not even under the blankets, nor have I gotten changed. I should have known that'd be the case. It was too much, too difficult. It's just, by the time I got here, I just needed to get everything done and get in here. But yeah, that's me for now. I will keep you all updated. Good night. Please send me love, good vibes, and really, really good vibes for Boss. Cool. Thank you. See ya.